This conference will now be
you're
recorded.
looking for
This conference will now be recorded.
so you are able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So first of all, I'll discuss about the course objective, what we are going to discuss as part of this course. Okay, and then we'll start with how to what is Snowflake and all. Okay, so first of all, if you go to any job profile or job market, so let's take LinkedIn is one of the famous uh, site where you will get a lot of job opportunities, right? So let us see how a data engineer job description looks like. Okay, so I'm going to just check data engineer job description. Data engineer. Okay, so maybe let us take this senior data engineer one. Okay, let's take because we are taking for a Snowflake, right? So let us do the Snowflake one only because there are a lot of skill set here. Snowflake engineer. Okay, so they're asking for 2+ years of experience with data engineering, data analyst, data quality, experienced in ETL and ELT technologies, and they're asking you to know about SQL, right? Some right, so these are like different kinds of technologies here. Okay, so if you go to any company now, so if you want to become a data engineer, so you need to know set of tools here. Okay, so now if you learn Snowflake, if you want to start as a Snowflake data engineer, yeah, that is good point to start. But around Snowflake you need to learn some other tools also, that is really good to get more calls in the job market. Okay, so when I say different tools, so it could be a Snowflake plus one ETL tool like Matillion or Informatica, or it could be Azure Data Factory, or Snowflake plus DBT plus Airflow, or Fivetran. So there are a lot of tools in the market actually that are mainly used with Snowflake. Okay, so as part of our course, what we are going to do is we are going to focus mostly on Snowflake. So 80% of our focus is on Snowflake. Okay, so we are going to learn mostly on the Snowflake first. Okay, all the concepts will be covered on the Snowflake. And around Snowflake, we are going to learn some extra tools as well. Okay, so first you are going to learn Snowflake. Then after learning Snowflake, you are going to learn ETL tool called Matillion. Okay, so Matillion is one of the famous ETL tool used in combination with Snowflake. But in the place of Matillion in the market, there are other tools are trending. One is Azure Data Factory, and other one is Informatica IICS. Okay, so there are different ETL tools also there in the market here. Okay, so if I want to choose the top one, so Informatica IICS, ADF, and Matillion are the top one which are used with Snowflake. So you can go and search in the LinkedIn like Matillion with Snowflake. So you'll get a lot of job opportunities as well. Okay, so this also we are going to learn. So first we are going to learn Snowflake, then you are going to learn Matillion, and then we are going to learn DBT. This is one of the new tool, data build tool, guys. Okay, so this is one of the new tool came into the market, and now with Snowflake it is becoming really popular. Okay, so data build tool, and also we are going to see how to use a scheduling tool like Airflow. So this is how our learning path will be. And apart from this, okay, apart from this, you should be knowing, okay, about one cloud. So you might be knowing the cloud providers in the market like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. So as part of our sessions, we are going to cover AWS here. Okay, so we are going to cover AWS, Snowflake, AWS, Matillion, DBT and Airflow. So 80% of our sessions will be on Snowflake. Remaining 20%, I am going to cover all the other tools, guys. Okay. So now we are going to build the data pipelines. Okay. So I am going to provide you the real data set, and we are going to build the real data pipelines using these tools. So one data pipeline only with Snowflake, and other data pipeline with Snowflake and Matillion, and one data pipeline with Snowflake, DBT, and Airflow. Okay, so these are the different pipelines I'm teaching as part of this course. Okay, so see, this is the pipeline. So one pipeline with only with Snowflake, and one pipeline with Matillion Snowflake, and one pipeline with DBT Airflow and Snowflake. Okay, so this is how my course structure will look like. Okay, and if you want to know about the detailed topics I'm going to cover here, so this is the PDF, just a data engineering course topic. In the first module, module 1, okay, I am going to give you what is Snowflake, what the architecture looks like, how the UI looks like, how you will create the trial account. Correct. So the first module covers all the basics. When it comes to module 2, I am going to cover administration part. And in module 3, how you are going to load the data into Snowflake, that is data ingestion. And in module 4, how you are going to transform the data or schedule the jobs. So that is your data pipeline. And there are some Snowflake special features in module 5. And after that, I'm going to start Matillion. Okay. And then we are going to, okay, this part Python I used to teach, but yeah, I can, if there is time, I will also teach Python with Snowflake. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 sessions. Then AWS integration with Snowflake and Airflow. And there is another module I did not add here, DBT integration with Snowflake. Okay, so this is how my course content looks like. Okay, so clear, guys? Are you have any questions on the course content? Any questions?
DBT side, what all will be coming like
Okay, so you already know
models?
something about the DBT. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we are going to cover models, macros, snapshots, seeds, tests. Okay, so I'm going to give example for each and every module there. So first we'll see how to set up the DBT trial account. Then we are going to establish the connection between DBT and Snowflake. Then we are going to discuss all the subfolders there. Okay.
DBT is the main actually. So
Oh, so you're looking for DBT as the main thing?
yeah, yes, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Matillion is what?
It's an ETL tool.
I think
Matillion is an ETL tool, like your
like
Informatica.
fight run.
No, no, Fivetran is only data ingestion. Okay, so Fivetran is only for data ingestion from sources to your Snowflake.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll tell you, I'll teach you, like just now, just I'll give you the intro. You'll understand what is Fivetran, what is DBT, where you exactly use Fivetran and DBT. Okay, Kumar, you have some question? You have raised your hand.
Yeah, so you just mentioned that, okay, so you are going to build a one pipeline with Snowflake and Matillion and another pipeline with the DBT and Snowflake, right? So
Correct.
in each pipeline, you are going to cover like any SCD types or something, it's just like a one-to-one, like something, okay, take the data from
So
the source and then just insert into
as
the target.
yeah. So my questions will be like this. So I will be providing the some real data set from website like Kaggle, like products, customers, and others, some generic data. Then you need to load it into Snowflake and do some transformations. Okay. So you may need to use different transformations like this, like rounding the price, some basic transformations. So then there will be a second level transformation. You need to calculate customer wise revenue, product wise revenue, year wise revenue. So for this particular assignment question, we are going to solve in the 3 different ways. Okay, so one is using Snowflake, another one is using DBT Airflow Snowflake, other one is Matillion Snowflake. So if you want to implement SCD here, yeah, you can do that. We can do that. It's not a big thing. Okay.
See in data warehouse, see mostly it will be like a SCD only. So we don't like to do like a one-to-one
Right, we
transformations,
do.
right? If I'm
Yeah,
not
we do it. So when we discuss about which particular module in this here, streams actually. So streams are for SCD in Snowflake. Okay. So here we are going to discuss that SCD concept.
Okay, so streams. Okay, so
Streams
with the
is one of
help of
the
our with
streams.
the
Yeah,
help of one of our either Matillion or like a DBT. So we are not going to build any SCD type. So we are
yeah.
going to use streams only.
Correct. So see, internally, I mean, even you can do it from Matillion, but internally it converts it into some merge into statement. Okay. So I will explain that. Okay. So we are going to cover that as well.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So people, they might not know what are all these tools. So first of all, let me explain how will be the original flow in the real world. Okay. So let's take an example, like a data pipeline example. So let's take an example of Amazon, right? Amazon website. So e-commerce website. So I will go and order some product, and then you will get some what we say recommendation there, like buy this product and this product together, you'll get some discount, right? So that is one recommendation you are getting. But what is happening in the background? Okay, so let us try to understand what is happening in the background for this Amazon use case. Okay. Okay, so generally what Amazon is going to do is they are going to store their data related to their products, their customers, their orders, everything in some source database. Okay, and these databases are called OLTP databases, guys. Okay, online transaction processing databases. Okay, so for example, you can use Oracle, okay, Postgres, okay, MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server. So there are a lot of databases which serves this OLTP purpose. Okay, so what Amazon will do is they are going to store all the current data of your orders, your products, your inventory information, everything in the OLTP system like this. Okay, and as the data is getting older, let's say one customer is using the Amazon account for the last 10 years. So I am not going to hold the last 10 years data in my OLTP system. Okay, I am going to move this to another system called OLAP, Online Analytical Processing System. Okay, so here it is transaction processing, we say, here it is analytical processing, and we are going to move all the historical data from here to here. Okay, maybe last 1 year data we'll put it here, all the 9 years old data we'll put it here. So what is the reason? So we can hold it here only, right? So why we are moving the data from here to here? Okay, so the point to remember here is these OLTP systems are designed for holding small volumes of data first, and the transactions are happening really faster. So let's say when you're ordering some product, you need to get the response really quick, right? So the order should be updated. So you are going to deal with the current data for the transaction, right? So that is why they are called the online transaction processing system. And here you'll only do row level operations, like one row is updated, one row is inserted, or few rows. You'll deal with only few rows here. Okay, and the data is getting older, you are going to move the data into an OLAP system, online analytical processing system. Okay, so this is where your Snowflake comes into picture, guys. So there are a lot of tools in the data OLAP systems, are data warehouses, we call it as. Okay, data warehouse like Snowflake, Redshift, BigQuery. Correct? So there are a lot of data warehouses like Teradata, SAP HANA, a lot of warehouses in the market. So these systems are designed for holding huge volumes of historical data. So when I say OLAP or data warehouse, right? So what does a warehouse mean? It's a big room where you store a lot of things, right? So data warehouse means it's a big room for your data, correct? So all your historical data will be dumped here. Okay, once the data is getting older, you'll get it here. But what is the purpose of storing this data here, right? So now there are couple of people who are going to use this historical data. Okay, so one guy is data scientist. So now in the Amazon use case, you are getting that recommendation, right? So if you buy this product and this product together, you'll get this discount. How they are deriving that? So they data scientists are going to run a lot of algorithms on your historical data, old data, and they are going to come up with that recommendation. So data scientist is the one who use this historical data. And the other guy who are going to use this is the visualization engineers, like the Power BI or Tableau people. Okay, so there are tools in the market like Power BI or Tableau who are going to do the reporting. So let's say my higher level management wants to know like what are my product sales for a particular region for a particular quarter, correct? So if I want to build that historical reports on historical data, so you use this historical data here. Okay, so one is visualization engineer, other one is the data scientist. So now as a data engineer, what you are going to do? So as a data engineer, you are going to build this data pipeline from your source system like OLTP to target system like Snowflake. Okay, and this process is called ELT, extract, load, and then transform. Extract, load, and transform. So what is E? E is extract. Extract the data from source systems. Okay, load it. L is for load. Load it into your target system, and T is for transform. Okay, so see the data coming from your source is called raw data here. Okay, and you are going to perform some transformation and curate the data. So this is called curated data. In between, you are going to do the transformations. Okay, transform. So this is extract and load, extract and load, and this is transformation. So you are going to take the raw data from source and transform it into curated data so that this can be consumed by your data scientist and visualization engineer. Okay, now you'll get to know where exactly you can use these tools like Matillion or Fivetran or DBT. Okay, so Matillion is an ELT tool. It can do extraction, loading, and transformation. So you can use Matillion here, right? And you can also use Matillion for your transformations, right? And also you want to schedule your jobs, right? Daily this particular pipeline has to run. So for scheduling also you can use Matillion. So Matillion serves all the purpose here. Extraction, loading, and transformation. ELT, that's why it is called ELT tool, including the scheduling part. Okay. Now there are some tools in the market like Fivetran. Okay, so Fivetran, DMS, Quillic Loader. Okay, so there are a lot of tools in the market. Just only does the extraction and loading part. Okay, and transformation can be done with a different tool like DBT. So this is where DBT comes into picture, data build tool. It only focuses on the T part of ELT, only the transformation. So you can build one data pipeline with Fivetran plus DBT, and to schedule your data pipelines, you can use Airflow. Let me take a different symbol here, Airflow. Right? So that is why my course is designed this way. One pipeline we are going to build with Matillion and Snowflake. Other pipeline we are going to build with Airflow DBT. So instead of Fivetran, I'm using one AWS service called DMS, Data Migration Service. So there are a lot of tools in the market, but see, this is a DBT plus Snowflake Airflow is combination is one of the hit combination, including Fivetran actually. Matillion and Snowflake is also one of the hit combination currently used in the projects here. Okay, so clear guys. How is this data pipeline, or who is a data engineer, what he does? Are any questions here?
I have one question. Airflow and Perfect is the same, similar kind of thing.
Prefect, prefect, right?
Pre-
Prefect, I think not perfect. I think it's prefect. So I think it's a
pre-
scheduling tool ahead. Prefect. Let me check. What is the prefect? What is the spelling? I heard about it. The tool.
Prefect.
Yeah.
Uh, Scheduling is
I think it's a like a, yeah, orchestration, like Airflow.
Airflow.
Yeah. So there are a lot of tools coming actually, but Airflow is leading in the scheduling or orchestration part.
Uh,
Okay. Any other questions, guys? Okay. Now, and
DMS you're
yeah,
saying, is
data migration service. Yeah, it's like
data
5 trend.
migration.
Yeah.
Uh, what exactly you are using? Data migration, AWS tool you are using?
Yeah, AWS has one inbuilt service called DMS, which can
Yeah.
connect to your source database like Oracle or Postgres and bring the data into your target system.
Okay. Okay.
So actually, there is a famous tool called 5tran currently in the market. So yeah, that is also does the same thing. Okay, so why? I mean, people think like learn Snowflake and just get into the job. So it's not the case. Just yeah, your focus should be on the Snowflake, but around Snowflake, you need to learn some extra tools also. Like learning tool is easy; it's not that tough. Okay, so that's the reason you need to know what is what. Like if someone asks you what is Matillion or what is DBT, how that orchestration is done in Airflow. So these things you should be knowing so that you will become a full stack data engineer. So once you get into the project, you can do dig deeper into it here. Okay, so but Snowflake is our main focus, and DBT is also I am doing an exclusive sessions on the DBT. Okay, so if you want to only have the DBT as an exclusive session, let me know. I will inform you when I'm taking. But in this particular course, I'm giving basic introduction to all other tools. Snowflake is our main focus. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Okay. So now, what is Snowflake here? It's a data warehouse, right? Yeah. You have any question?
Yeah, with only the DBT and Snowflake I want. That
Hello.
also is needed.
Yeah, yeah. That will be covered here.
Okay.
Yeah. First, I will start with
Hello.
Snowflake. Then, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Is
I'm
it
Bhaskar
Bhaskar?
Chaudhary. Yes, it's
Yeah,
actually
Bhaskar.
what I'm asking that DBT core DBT core
Yes.
regarding DBT cloud is there and DBT core is there. So I want to
Correct.
learn DBT core, and secondly that if I learn Snowflake plus Snowflake basic I know, but if I learn
Hmm.
DBT core, sir, I want to
Hmm.
know that do I need to learn Python, because Python I don't like. Like means I am against
Okay.
programming. I know
Got it.
SQL,
Got
but programming
it.
Python I don't
Okay.
need to learn. I am against
Okay.
it. I do,
Okay. Okay.
and one another question is that for the data
Hmm.
migration from the Oracle to the Snowflake or SQL Server to the Snowflake, um,
Hmm.
uh, which uh, which will be better means in the real time? Is it will be with the REST API through Snowpipe or with what? That is my three questions are there for you. DBT core
Okay.
and
Got it.
Python. Yes, sir.
So yeah, let us take one by one. So first of all, DBT, yeah, I think some it will be a little advanced question, but yeah, I'll take it. So DBT offers in two different versions here. One is DBT Core and DBT Cloud. So DBT Core is a open source version. You don't need to pay any money for that. DBT Cloud is a paid version. Generally, if you are using in the project, okay. But DBT Cloud also has the free trial account. So DBT cloud that see the basic fundamental concept of the DBT is same, but whereas in DBT core you're only going to work with commands, and in DBT cloud you have the nice UI there, okay, user interface, okay. So you can choose anything because internally the code
No,
is same,
sir.
everything is same.
Hello.
Yeah, best.
Yes, sir. Why I'm asking? Because I have seen in a real time, everybody, I have
Mhm.
also asked that they are using DBT core. They are using because DBT cloud is available in some YouTube, but DBT cloud they are not using. In my office also, sir, they are
Mhm.
using DBT core. So that's why I am very much interested in DBT core, to only DBT core to learn.
Got it.
And second question I've told you, sir, regarding Python. If you can
Got it. Yeah. Yeah,
guide.
I'm going there. So yeah, so for
Okay.
DBT, yeah, core cloud is there. So it's not a matter. You can install core and you can try the commands. Just you need to know the commands. It's a purely command based, command driven DBT core. Whereas
Oh,
DBT Cloud, it's a UI driven. Okay, internally, see, when you click on the UI button, again in the background it runs the DBT core commands only. Okay, and in DBT core you don't have full features. Actually in DBT Cloud they offer all of scheduling features and all. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, if you learn one thing, learning the other thing is really easy. Okay, DBT core or cloud, because both are same products. DBT is one product, but they are offering in two different ways. Okay,
yes.
now the second thing is Python. Coming to Python, for DBT, Python is not required. Okay, so you don't need to write any Python. It's purely SQL. Okay, so I forgot to tell you one more thing. For anything to a data engineer, you need to know the SQL. So if you say I don't want to learn SQL and I want to become a data engineer, then I'll strictly say don't start the data engineering course. Okay, so SQL is our bread and butter. So you need to learn SQL, and you need to be at least at moderate level you should be good with SQL. Okay, so you need to know the basics, as well as you need to be able to solve some scenario based questions as well. Okay, so in DBT you are going to write SQL files only. So there is nothing new you are going to write. You are going to simply write the SQL code. Okay, so yeah, my answer is no. If you want to is Python is required for DBT? Yeah, it's not required. Okay, and what was your third question, Bhaskar?
Sir, actually, for a data migration from the Oracle to Snowflake or SQL Server
Ha,
to
okay,
Snowflake, yes.
okay.
So
What is the strategy you're saying, right?
we will
Okay,
use REST API Snowpipe with the help of Snowpipe because
yes,
or
yes,
with
correct.
ETL
So
tool
there are
because
multiple ways. So
many
mhm,
company actually I have seen that they are when I am telling ETL tool to use,
mhm,
suppose Fivetran actually I know Fivetran how to do data migration I know by using
okay,
Fivetran,
mhm,
but I don't know Matillion actually. I don't know
okay,
Matillion
okay,
actually. So from
okay,
data migration from yes Oracle to Snowflake, so many company are telling to use Python script, but actually I am against Python. Means I don't want
okay,
to
okay.
learn Python.
See,
That is the main
yeah,
thing.
there are two things. It's an architectural decision. Let's say I am the architect of this project, your project. So what they do is, let's say you have Python resources, okay, uh, good Python resources in the team. So why should I pay separate cost for using, say, third-party tool like Fivetran? I will write my own code to extract the data from my sources. So that is one way of thinking it. Okay. Second thing is time. So if you start writing your Python code, it will take time definitely. So you're building something from the scratch, correct? So it may take some time, and even what we say, the maintenance, code maintenance, and everything will take time. So some people will go, hey, why should I find the solution again? There is because there is already a solution built. I don't have time, so I'll buy a third-party tool. So that depends on completely your architectural decision, like how you want to go to a third-party tool or Python. Okay, so if you have good with Python, Python resources are
No,
there.
I don't know
Uh,
Python
well,
actually. Means I am
yeah.
against the
So
Python.
yeah, in that case, okay, in that case you can go for third-party tool. But remember, slowly Python
But
will
how
become
can I apply
mandatory.
in company? Company, many company they are not. I am applying many companies. Very frankly speaking, I am
Hmm.
applying many company. But
Hmm.
I know Snowflake, but DBT I don't know. Snowflake
Correct.
basic by intermediate. Snowflake I know, but DBT I
Correct.
know don't. That's why I join here. So
Okay.
I applying in many company. I am 3 years experience. Total 3 years experience.
Hmm.
Total IT experience mine is 3 years, and in
Okay.
Snowflake I have only 2 years experience. One and two,
Got it.
1.5 to 2 years. So in that
Hmm.
total 3 years experience, sir, I am not getting any call in from the LinkedIn. Also, I have searching job,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
they are many are wanting 4+ years, 5 years experience. In
Okay.
Hyderabad also.
Okay. Got
What
it.
I have
So
worried
see,
actually.
okay, okay, I got it. So your experience 3 years is good enough. Actually,
Three
you
years
should be
total
getting the
IT
content.
experience. Total IT is
Yeah.
3 years, but 2 years, 1.5 to 2 years is to Snowflake.
Yeah, that's fine. But thing is, see, that's what I'm telling. So if you know only Snowflake and you're marketing that I know Snowflake, that is not
Snowflake
enough
and
actually.
SQL. Hai.
SQL. See, you need to know some extra tools. Like you said, you know Fivetran. Yeah, add that. And one more thing, important thing is, you said you're against to Python, so you may need to change your mind, because slowly Python will become mandatory for a data engineer. Okay, so if not now, you need to start learning it. So it's not a hard language to learn. It's one of the easiest programming language. It's not like your C programming or Java or something. So slowly start learning Python as well. Okay, it's very interesting actually. It's really interesting and it's not that tough.
Yes.
So you
What is the
need to build
alternate of
your
that? Yes. Alternate of Python.
there is in some case, see, it depends on the use case. So, okay, in some cases you can use Scala, and it is very tough. So, okay, when you go for alternative, you are going for tougher
No,
languages.
actually, I want a tool-oriented thing. Tool-oriented,
See,
like as you have
no,
told.
correct. So, tool-oriented thing you can survive for some days. Okay, see, so Fivetran is there now; it is leading the market. Tomorrow, one more tool will come. So, you need to learn that too, right? But if you stick to Python, that will be really helpful.
But some problem I am facing because I have to practice. Because
Yeah,
I know my
yes, yes.
strong point. That's why.
Yeah, at least see, without now Python is everywhere. Python is there in the data engineering, data science, application development, automation, everywhere. Okay, so you should be accepting that fact. Okay, so because you are in the early phases of your career, you should be open to anything. That's where you'll grow. Okay,
Right, right, right.
see, I am
That's how
having total
we.
14
Yeah.
years of experience.
Okay, okay.
I'm learning Python. Okay, I mean I know Python like since last 5 to 6 years, but yeah, you need to learn if you want.
So
Okay.
actually, I am worried. That's why I asked this type of
Okay,
question.
okay, fine. Got it. Got it. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. You're open to any questions. Don't think like this is a basic question or something.
Mm-hmm.
You are open to anything, guys. You can ask any questions. Then only I will understand more about you. Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
So, sir, will you teach DBT core in this lesson?
Actually, I am teaching DBT Cloud. See, DBT Core and Cloud are there is not much difference, but I will show you one in one class. I will show you the setup. Okay, like how to do the DBT Core and DBT Cloud as well. See, running the things are same. Okay, internally it uses the same platform. Okay. Cool. So, just this is like about the course content, and that's what we are going to cover, guys. I thought of covering how to spin up the Snowflake account and architecture, but I will take it in the next session only. Okay. So this is what course content. I'm going to share the recording course content with all of you. Just go through it. Then yeah, we'll start
So when you will
the
show
session.
the that thing full data ingestion, sir?
See, it
Next
starts
day.
like module wise. Yeah, it will start once we regularly start the session. It will start the module wise. Okay, so you're start talking about Snowpipe. So that is there in the data ingestion module 3. Okay, yes,
Because
okay.
Snowpipe, I have seen that bulk loading.
Hmm.
Suppose if I want to load sir 3 terabyte data or 4
Uh-huh.
terabyte data, then to sir
Correct.
Snowpipe will not work in that case.
Exactly. So it is for incremental loading. Yeah, we'll discuss all those things. Okay, because here people are
Sure.
new. They might even know what is Snowpipe is because you already worked, you know. But yeah, that's the reason. So we'll go step by step only. Okay. So sometimes you need to
Okay,
bear.
sir.
If you know, also you need to bear me.
No, no,
Okay.
sure, 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 sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. Then let's meet in our regular session. We will be communicating. Prakash will be communicating for the next session. So we'll continue there. Okay. Thank you.
I am coming.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.